Hello everyone. First of all, thank you for watching this video. If you are someone who was not subscribed my YouTube channel, please do. And we are starting new batch on Business Analyst very soon. Please enroll by contacting us. So the purpose of this video, as one of my enroller name called Priya was recently secured as a business analyst into Deloitte company. So it's been already 1 month past since she's already working as a BA in the workplace. So today she was here with us. She will share her current work environment, how exactly she was performing duties, what kind of tools, and whether someone who can transition from non-IT to the business analysis is possible, how it is going to be in the workplace. She is going to demonstrate today her views. So over to you, Priya. Hi, Priya. Thank you for joining.
Hi, sir. Let me introduce myself. This is Priya. Previously, I had experience into non-IT, and I transitioned from non-IT to IT recently, and I got placed into Deloitte. It has been 1 month since I joined this company. Coming to my experience, like day-to-day activities, initially I had a training period over 10 days. So I got trained into the application as it was new for me. And later I just followed the instructions of my PO as I'm new to the uh, domain and application. So initially I haven't interacted with stakeholders. I used to just interact with the PO and gathered the requirements from him and analyzed them, and I drafted them into user stories. And later, since from past week, I got the chance to interact with stakeholders as I got experience into this domain and application. So coming to my day activities, I interact with the stakeholders to gather the requirements. After gathering the requirements, I will analyze them, and after that I will draft user stories. And for typical user stories, I will create mockups and wireframes in order to explain them to the dev team and QA team. And after that, after creating user stories, I will create epics in Jira. After that, I will break into the features, and then I will groom those requirements to dev team and QA team. If they encounter with any doubts or anything, I'll just refine them. After that, I'll also involve in sprint planning. And after sprint planning, then sprint will be started. And after that, I will also involve in daily scrum meets to track the progress of the specific features. And if there is any bug reported by QA, I will also involve in a bug triage. It won't be daily, only when the bug is reported, then only we'll have a bug triage. And after that, I'll also involve in sprint retrospective and sprint demo. And I also involve in UAT testing as well. Meanwhile, I will also create test cases for that, business test cases. And after developing the specific user stories, developers will deploy that feature into UAT, and I will perform UAT testing in the presence of stakeholders. After getting approval from them, we will deploy that feature to live environment. And meanwhile, I'll also prepare release notes and user manuals for specific features. This will be my primary roles and responsibilities or day-to-day activities as a BA. Yes.
All right, good to know about that, Priya. Thank you for sharing your day-to-day activities. So, Priya, like as you said that on call that you earlier doesn't carry any kind of experience relevant to BA, but transitioning into BA, getting a job, I mean managing in the workplace, something is going to be difficulty for you. Like, can you share your ideas? Like, how did you overcome? How you are able to manage? Because you kind of put 3 years of experience non-IT transition, then I mean, you need to act like a senior business analyst according to company management. You need to act like a 3 years of experience as a business analyst. So how you are able to justify, how you are able to get confidence, that kind of confidence?
Yeah, this is because of training sessions which you provided me during BA course. You not only explained the theory concepts, you also gave some practical knowledge that you made me to interact with you as a stakeholder. We used to play a role play, right? Me as a BA, I used to communicate with you, and I used to gather requirements from you. This helped me a lot. I also gained some communication with the help of you, like how I should manage with the stakeholders, how should I communicate with them in order to gather the requirements. This helped me a lot. And coming to tools also, you made me to do some practical things, like you help me in creating backlog items, creating epics, and breaking those epics into features, how I should break according to the requirement and all. And also you made me to, like, you gave me most of the practical experience while in training session, so this helped me a lot. And also after joining Deloitte, I had some time, as I am new to the domain and application. I just observed all the things, what are the day to day activities that I should do, and which it is also similar to which I gained in the training sessions, so it helped me a lot. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So yeah, so we had a many role play session in our training. So where I made you act as a business analyst, and other enrollers I made them play a role of developer. Another enroller was QA. Other one guy is product owner, scrum master. I kind of segregated all these roles. So in your workplace also, business analyst mostly coordinate with the cross functional team. So are you currently coordinating with the cross functional team in the work environment?
Yes, as I already informed in my day-to-day activities, I usually interact with them, like in terms of daily Scrum meet, where I'll track the progress of development with the dev team, and I also interact with the QA team, whether if there is any bugs reported, or how what is the performance of the application, is it well or not. Daily, I'll interact with dev team and the QA team. Yeah.
Okay. So Priya, can I know that what kind of tools currently you as a BA are using versus what I
Uh,
have trained? What is the difference you have found?
So coming to user stories, I will draft user stories into Jira. And for documentation, I'll use Confluence. And for wireframes and prototypes, I'll use Balsamic and Pencil. And for creating business test cases and data analysis, I'll use Excel. So I will just create business test cases, and I'll also inform them to QA team. So they will also have track on that scenarios while performing testing. And for creating dashboards, I'll use Power BI as well. I got experience onto these tools because of you. All the tools which you have trained, now I'm using that, so it helped me a lot.
Thank you,
I
Priya.
gained practical experience into that because of you.
Thank you, Priya. And yeah, so how many days that you underwent with the KT session? Is that KT session is detail oriented, or is like a very uh, basic thing that they are demonstrated the functionality, and they were let you to do, or how it is went as you are new, as you are joined newly in the Deloitte?
Yeah, my KT session was around 10 days. So they taught me application training and domain training simultaneously. So they can't demonstrate the application completely, as they has to train me on domain as well. So it was me who practiced, who listened those recordings again and again, and practiced what they have trained. And not only that, after completing the KT sessions, I also perform testing on the application. So this helped me a lot to gain application knowledge within 15 days. Yeah.
Okay, Priya. So, if someone who wants to transition their career from non-IT to the business analyst, if they are kind of worrying if they are capable of handling in the workplace, so if they are in the state of confusion, what would your advice? Because you also kind of transition from non-IT to the business analyst, but you are able to handle right without any support. So, but not all people will have a confidence if they can if they can able to handle or like you. for
Hmm.
for those who are not for those who are not capable, if they are thinking, what would you advise them? Is it possible, is it not possible? If possible, what kind of steps they need to undergo in order to overcome and get a job as a BA and work successfully in workplace? What is your take on that?
So, yeah, before joining your training session, these all the things were running in my mind, like how can I like how can I face this situation if I am able to crack the job. Like in work environment, it will be different from what we just learned in course, and it will be different in workspace, right? But After joining your session, I was clear that I'm able to crack the job and I will perform well in workspace as well, as you trained me with practical knowledge. Like we played a lot of role play sessions, right? I played as a stakeholder sometime BA, sometime a developer or a QA. So this helped me a lot. What exactly will be there in a workspace? You just gave me that knowledge, and also after completing the sessions, whenever I require your help, you just guided me in such a way that I I was very confident that I would be able to perform well in the workspace. So I can suggest that after if any student is going to enroll in your sessions, I would say that you will gain not only the theory experience, you will also have practical knowledge and hands-on experience onto the tools. So it won't be like you are a fresher to this BA role. You will gain a lot of experience as an experienced person. Yeah.
Thank you, Priya. So my final question would be, I mean, if anyone wants to become a business analyst, what would you say when it comes to primary skills? Currently, you're working right on most tools, or which skills currently, which work you're currently more engaged. Could you please let us know so that the viewers can understand?
So first, the primary skill would be, I would say, communication. So you should speak confidently in front of stakeholders, because that will be a major thing in your experience, as you should communicate with the stakeholders often to gather the requirements. And if you have any queries in requirements, you can just ask them. And it is not so easy for you if you don't have a communication skill. So that is the main thing, and you should be able to manage the stakeholders because there will be different stakeholders with different mindsets. So you should act according to their mindset, so in order to gather the requirements. And later you will also often use Jira tool, so you should have hands-on experience into that tool. Just not only gain theory knowledge on Jira, just practice frequently Jira tool. So you will use that tool in a day-to-day activity basis, and create understanding the requirement or feature. You should be able to write user stories so that it should be clear. You should write end-to-end steps for user stories, so it will be easy for developers and the QA to understand the feature. And also you will be able to perform UAT testing. It plays a major role, because you should think in end user perspective, and you should perform testing. So this will be also major things. Yeah. Majorly, if you have these skills, then you will be able to perform well in your workspace as well. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I hope the one who is watching this video, you found this as a informative. If yes, please like, subscribe, and share. And if you're interested, please do join our new batch, which we are going to start very soon. And please do visit our website, which I'm dropping in the description. Thank you. Thank you once again, Priya, for taking your time.
Yeah, no problem. And I also want to thank you as well, as you provided training sessions. And after completing the training sessions, also whenever I needed guidance, you guided me in such a way. So because of that, I am able to perform well in my workspace also as an experienced BA. Yeah, thank you for that.
Thank you.